What is going on, everybody? Silver Scrounger here, and finally my first video of showing my face after my face reveal, doing a Ramblin in the Ranger in the daytime. I had to go into work this morning. It's Saturday, by the way, September 9th, I think, something like that. Anyway, so it's Saturday, and I had to go into work this morning for a few hours. I was supposed to be meeting up with somebody about another large constitutional silver purchase, but that fell through for today. Might make it happen tomorrow, we'll see. But yeah, I just wanted to come in and do a little bit of a video and everything, and Ramblin in the Ranger. I got a few topics I want to talk about. One is silver price, gold price. Man, it's been a long day. But silver for the weekend is up over $19, I think. Well, depending on where you look. You look on Kitco, and it is just under. It's like $18.95, I think. If you look on some of the bullion sites, like JM Bullion, it's at like 1912 or 1909. You know, I don't understand where the price difference comes from, but so yeah, so right at about the $19 range. You know what, let me see, is there a way? No, I can't move this thing down, so you got a big old steering wheel in the way. There you go, I'll drive like that. But yeah, so silver is right at the $19 range. Gold, I think, is just a hair over 1,700. It's like at 1,719 or 1,721, something like that. So it's been okay. It's going up a little bit, and the gold to silver ratio has been dropping just a little bit. It is right at 90 to 1 right now. Just a few days ago it was at 95 to 1. So just so that everybody's up to speed on what's going on with the prices and whatnot. What else? So the constitutional silver, I don't understand what in the world. There's been times where it's not selling, it's not going anywhere, you know, and the price has been the price that, you know, as far as when you figure it out, what the premiums are per ounce, basically, it's been about the same, you know, somewhere around $7 to $8 over spot per ounce, basically. So for every $1.40 in constitutional silver, it's been going for $7 or $8 over the spot price of silver. But now, man, I've gone through, let me think, probably $400 worth. I would say probably about $400 worth of constitutional silver in the last week. It's like I cannot keep a hold of it. All of a sudden it's just going nuts. I don't know if it's just because the silver price looks like it's slightly ticking back up again or what, but yeah, I can't seem to hold on to it, you know. So it's been crazy. And even at the cost that they're going at, it's nuts. And then I get a lot of people saying, "Oh, that's a great buy and everything." Sure, I guess if you're looking at APMEX or SD Bullion or even Hero Bullion and some of the other names, but I don't know. They're going for almost the same price right now, I think. At least some of it is. But I mean, right now, apparently, you know, I can't have enough to ship out yesterday for 18.5 times face. So it's crazy. And you know, I'm not really one to, I mean, I know what I bought, what I got at. I know what I bought it at, and I know what I'm trying to sell it for as far as the profit margin. So if silver goes up 30, 40 cents, you know, I'm not one to go from the 18.5 times face to 19 times face because of it. You know, now if it goes up a buck, I might look at, you know, raising the price a little, but no. The only time that I do raise my price is when the replacement cost of whatever I'm selling goes up. So there's that. But yeah, I'm hoping to be able to get a bunch more tomorrow from somebody, and we'll see how that goes. What else? So, as far as the silver and gold price goes, God, who was that? Was that Spectacular or Yankee Stacking? I want to say, I think it might have been Yankee Stacking. But someone, don't quote me on who it was, but someone put out a video that had a lot of great detail in research, basically looking back through all the different times that the Fed raised interest rates. You know, whether it was a sharp incline raise or if it was a gradual, slow slope raise. You know, different points in time did different things. And they correlated the price of silver and gold to each of those events. And basically stating that silver and gold are going to be doing one of two things here shortly. And I kind of feel that it's going to be one of them for sure. One possibility is silver is going to drop down to like $14 an ounce. I mean, that doesn't sound like a big drop from 18, but I mean, $4, that's almost, what is that? Almost 25%. Actually, I think it's 30%. But yeah, so that's a huge drop. Now, will the premiums, will the premiums stay the same or will they rise? I don't know. I'm willing to bet that they will rise after about 2 weeks once the price drops like that. If it dumps down to $14 an ounce, there's going to be a massive buying going on. And I am sure that will cause the premiums to go up even more than what they are now. And then gold is, they say that it would probably drop down to $1,300 area. Now, I mean, $1,300 to $1,399, anywhere in there. but it'll be somewhere around the 1300s, which again is going to trigger a massive buying. So anyway, that's one option that it might do, and that honestly is the one that I think it might happen. It'll drop down. It'll probably be down for a couple of months, and then it'll start to go back up again. And once it does, it'll go up past where we are now. It'll jump up, you know, silver to maybe $24, $25 an ounce again, and gold will go past the $20 and $100 mark. That's the thought. Now, don't quote me on that one. I'm not a financial expert. I'm not a stock market guru or a COMEX. I don't know. I was trying to think of something there, but but anyway, yeah. So this is just my own opinion that it'll do that. The other possibility is that it will not drop. It'll in fact skyrocket right away. And the skyrocket price is when there's been a slow and steady rise in interest rates by the Fed. And what that means is it did not go up and over 1%, I believe he said. You'd have to find the video, but man, there's a lot of information in there. But it was a certain percentage within a year, I think. So, but anyway, it'll cause silver to jump up to $27 or $8 an ounce again, and gold to like $3,100, which at that point I think there would be a whole lot of not buying going on, because you know who wants to buy at peak dollar or peak prices, you know? And that might be a time when our premiums will start to drop again. But only time's going to tell what we're going to do, what's going to happen. So until then, until we know where it goes, I say just keep on stacking. You know, dollar cost average. Stick to your budget. You know, don't second mortgage your house to buy. Don't take out a loan against your car. Don't go to a payday loan and buy silver with it. You know, stay within your means, and you know, stick with a budget and just buy what you can when you can. I mean, that's how I do it. Really, it's I have a set amount that I use to buy for my private stack and collection, and all that the premium prices and or spot price and premiums and everything, all that does is tell me how much in ounces I'm going to be able to get. So there you go. If I have $100 for every 2 weeks to be able to spend, and the premiums and everything else is causing it to be 1 ounce is $25, I'm getting 4 ounces. If it's $20 for everything, for the spot price plus premium, I'm getting 5 ounces. I mean, that's just how it is. I stick to the same dollar amount and I get what I can. So, what else? What else? I don't know. There was something, there's been a lot of videos starting up talking about a financial expert, basically, a financial advice guy, Dave Ramsey. Now, if you don't know, Dave Ramsey's got a lot of great financial advice, and you know, has done very well for himself, and he's got a lot of people that have followed his steps, his baby steps. If you didn't know what they are, they call them baby steps. I think it's like 8 steps. But his motto is live like no one else so that you can live like no one else. Meaning, tighten that belt. You know, cut out unnecessary things, like get down to bare bones, just getting by. Boring as ever life. Work as much as you can, get that extra income, sell off all the stuff that you don't need in your house and everything. You should have, you know, if you have a storage unit with extra stuff in there, you're wrong. Basically, because just all kinds of things. And there's been some videos out, because Dave Ramsey is not about the precious metals in any which way, shape, or form. He says it all the time. You know, being a now multi-millionaire, and he has 0 precious metals. He has nothing in them because he feels they are a bad investment. So I'll talk about that in a minute. But anyway, so yeah, that's what a lot of the videos are about, or him talk, or you know, them talking about his stance and how it's just wrong or whatever. And I love how people just cut me off. Anyway, I am trying to get in for some lunch right now, but I will stop and get some videoing done before I go in and get lunch. But anyway, yeah, so all this stuff about how he doesn't have any metals and how they're a bad investment, blah, 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 blah. Well, here's my thoughts. One is his program, I guess you can say, his procedure or his whatever is for those who are in dire straits, I guess you could call it. For those people that are in massive debt and are trying to get out of this debt, you know, they're in a bad spot, basically. So if you're in that position where you're trying to do the Dave Ramsey thing, you probably shouldn't be buying metals anyway. So, I mean, that's just my thought. You know, again, not a financial advisor, but I just feel that is a kind of a given. Then, another point that I have is precious metals is not an investment. It's not. It's investment is like the stock market or land, you know, property. What else? I mean, like a real estate. That's what I was trying to think of, that word. You know, things like that where the return on them is, you know, potentially very great. Precious metals is not an investment to me. It is a store of wealth and like kind of being a physical savings account that you hold yourself. You take uh, the power, I guess you could call it, away from the banks, and you put it in your hands. You have your wealth in your hands, basically, when you buy precious metals. So, I mean, for me personally, a savings account is the worst thing for me because I've got access to it. I can easily do a wire or online, use my phone and just do a simple transfer from my savings to my checking, and then boom, gone. There's that money gone. So precious metals is my savings account because I am so much less likely to take that silver or gold, and the quickest way to change it over to fiat currency is to go into your coin shop or your precious metals dealer or whatever and sell it to them. And when you do that, there's a whole thing going on there where that shop, they need to make a profit. They need to be able to have a margin to where they can get enough of a profit from what they buy to what they sell, so that they can keep the lights on, pay their rent, pay their employees, have their own salary or hourly pay, whatever. And then they have to replace the cost of what they're buying and selling. They have to have a certain amount of capital, because believe it or not, if there's someone that walks in and has 10 ounce bars of silver and 5 ounces of gold, and they want to sell it to them, if you don't have the capital, they're going to go somewhere else for one. But you got to have that capital on hand, ready to spend if something like that walks into the door. So anyway, I'm getting way off topic on that. But yeah, the easiest way to do it is go into your store and your local LCS or whatever, and you sell it to them, and you lose out on some of the premium that you could get if you did it peer-to-peer. So, but anyway, it's just a whole lot less likely for me to do that, to go and sell some of my silver and or gold to go spend it on something frivolous, So, but if it's in a savings account in the bank, it's so quick and easy for me to just transfer it and then use my debit card, and there you go, I'm done spending it. And I don't remember what it was I spent it on. So, yeah, it's a savings account. And savings accounts are not known for being a good investment. I mean, I think it's like a 0.05% interest that you gain on a regular savings account. It is freaking horrible. I mean, there's been times where I thought I was paying to be able to store my cash in a credit union or something. But anyway, so the whole Dave Ramsey thing, look, he has some great advice for getting out of debt and building wealth, yes. But you also add in the physical metals, the precious metals, to store that wealth. Sure, you can have some real estate. Sure, you can be in the stock market. And yes, you can even do your IRAs or 401ks, all that other stuff. But every financial advisor, which I'm not, will always say, diversify. You don't put all of your money into your work's 401k. You don't put all of your money into precious metals. You don't put all of your money into a savings account at your local bank. You diversify. You know, if this one area is not doing so well, but this one is, you know, it cushions you from any loss you get in that area. But that's getting into a whole lot of different things. My point is, everyone's going to have a different opinion. You know what they say about opinions. But diversify is the big thing. Even in the precious metals, get a little bit gold, have a little bit of silver, maybe some platinum. I don't know. I haven't gotten any platinum yet myself, but you know, and then yes, constitutional silver, get some generic rounds, maybe some government issued like maples and eagles. I mean, I know the eagles are way overpriced, but still, maples, eagles, what's the other big ones? Libertads that are overpriced. You know, all kinds of different things. You gotta diversify in your metals as well. So that's just my thoughts. And I'm done rambling for today. I'm gonna get out of here, enjoy some lunch at good old Chick-fil-A. I don't know what they do, man. I swear they got some sort of addictive substance in their chicken nuggets. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here and enjoy my lunch, and hopefully y'all enjoy your weekend. This is Silver Scrounger saying thanks for watching, and keep on stacking. I want to thank everyone for watching my video. It is greatly appreciated. If you enjoyed it, found it informative or entertaining, please hit that thumbs up button by liking the video. Also, comment on what you think about anything discussed. I'm always interested to hear other people's thoughts. Until next time, this is Silver Scrounger saying thanks for watching, and keep on stacking.